crazy angle. Oh my god. Yeah. Alrighty then, guess who is back? Hello and welcome to a Prominence Poker Podcast. Poker Night with Shady. I'm ShadyVale35. How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to hop right into this. I have to do a quick sound check. Yeah, I'm there. Alright, let me mute myself. I don't want to get an echo. Okay, so let's check out a ranked tournament here. If I go too high on the scale, they last forever. So we're going to dive in to a bronze tournament. Payout is 18K, 7.5, and 4.5K. This is episode number 13 of Prominence Poker Podcast, Poker Night with Shady. And I have gone heads up. Get this, heads up. 11 out of 12 times. This is episode 13. Now, some people may think that 13 is an unlucky number. I mean, you're a gambler and you're superstitious. This is a really bad tournament to play. But growing up, all to adulthood, 13 has been my favorite number from as far back as I can remember. So I have 10 second place finishes. I have 1 third place finish. And I have 1 win. So according to Prominence Poker, if you finish in the top 3, you're in the money and it's a win. So I am 12 for 12 in podcast of finishing in the money. So I have 12 wins in a row. You can't prove otherwise. I would never delete a loss. Never, ever. I would not be that dishonest. I have deleted a few podcasts because they just went too long. I mean, I can't be an hour into a podcast and have 5 of us still at the table. So I would delete them and start over. I like these to be between like 20 and 40 minutes. Okay, guys, can we get started? Everyone, come to the table, please. We're full. Let's go. Okay, there we are. All right. There's me, right in the nice little suit and hat. Yeah, it looks just like me. You can see the resemblance. Looks just like me. All right, here we go. Looks like I'm in the small blind. I am in the small blind. What garbage am I going to start out with? Anything worse than 5-3, I'm going to spit on the floor. Wow. Suited Jack 8. I'm willing to go $50 on that. I hate winning it's bad luck. It's bad luck to win the first hand in poker. It's bad luck. Whoever wins the first hand never wins the last hand. But for that much money, we'll see. We'll check it out. Second pair and 1 heart. See what everybody else does. There could be some crazy people here. There could be some conservative people here. I just don't know. I'm not sure where I am in the hand. So I got to kind of find out. Got to bet 100, see who calls, see who's scared away. Who doesn't have a king? I'm not going to get my flush. I got 2 pair, though. A king beats me. The king's the only thing that beats me. I'm not going to go crazy. Alright, I'm screwed. I am screwed by my own logic. I won the first hand. Oh, man. Third place is a dream right now. A dream. But hey, a win's a win. A win is a win. Whatever. Okay, I have somebody in chat for the second time ever. It is Welding Cook, one of my good friends from the Destiny universe. Weld, what the hell is up? Ain't buying it. Okay, 938. That should help no one. If that helped you, you suck. But hey, maybe you were playing a hunch, you know. Hunches always work. The numbers, never. The numbers never work. If it's more than 200 and you got a hunch, go for it. Numbers are never wrong. Okay, fold. Call. That's the small blind. Right. Well, now, pair of nines out there. Still a possible straight draw. You need some creative cards to get the straight draw out of that, but you never know. Okay, guys, how are we going to play this? How come there's no women at the table? Come on, what is this? Get some hot chicks in here. And he wins a modest pot. Alright. Just getting started, guys. Just getting started. Speaking of chat, I need to apologize. If Scott, if you're watching this or going to watch this, I did not realize you were in chat until the next day because no one's ever been in chat before on my poker podcast. On my Destiny 2 podcast, we get a bunch, but on my solo poker podcast, when it's just me, I've never had somebody in chat before. So Scott, I'm sorry. I saw your comments. Thank you very much. Your 2 comments was nice hand and good game. I got second place last week. I tried to do this on Tuesday of this week, and I lost power, so I couldn't do it. An all-in this early. Love it. 2 callers. 2 callers make my night. You'll get happy lights if I get 2 callers. I got 1. 9 queen, 10 7. That means 2 live cards. Not the 9 hit. You need a 10. You get a straight draw. 8. 3 of a kind. Wow. That took somebody out or crippled them, one or the other. 7-10 was very ambitious. I like your optimism. Wow. Okay, down to 5. 5 minutes in. Liking it. Let's see what the next pile of garbage I get. That Shady somehow maneuvers into gold. Okay, now I've got ace 3. People would go, oh, you got an ace, you got to play that. No, you don't. This is early in the tournament. If it was heads up, I'd go all in. But it's ace 3. There's a really good chance somebody else has an ace, and having a better kicker is a very good chance. So I bailed. Now I'm going to do a prediction, one of my famous Shady predictions. The winner of this hand is going to have an ace and a better kicker than my 3. Someone has aces and 5s right now. Now, big stack checks. $100 is nothing. A raise to 500, which is a decent raise, saying he has a 5 or an ace. Maybe a 10. I put him on an ace. I want to see his card, so please call. Thank you. Well, you hanging around or what? A big bet? 2K. A decent bet. He's got an ace. I will bet my stack he has an ace. And there's a 4. 3 spades, though. 3 spades. An all-in. Does he have a flush? Does the flush beat the 2 pair? Let's find out. Kings. Wow, he didn't have an ace? Wow. Gee, Shady's wrong. What are the odds? No problem, Weld. If you want to go do something fun. I appreciate the comments in chat. Thank you very much. This could be a short tournament. We're down to 4 people already. So if you want to watch or listen to me and game at the same time, I won't ask for your input. I don't want to distract you. I got 7-5 on the big blind. That's crap. I will play it for nothing, but I got a raise in front of me, so... Ripcord, jumping out of the plane. Parachute, hitting the ground running. Getting the hell out of the way. Okay, so how's everyone like the lights behind me? It's a new setup. would have had low pair. With 3.1k in the pot, I don't want low pair. I'm still reeling from last night's podcast, the Destiny 2 podcast, 4 Guardians and a guest. We actually had 4 Guardians and 2 guests. It went almost 2 hours. It was a great podcast. We had a great time, but we had audio problems and I couldn't publish it. I'm crushed. It was one of the best podcasts I've ever done, I've been a part of, and audio problems, and I couldn't publish it. Okay, that's a pretty good win there for the big stack. All right, if I'm going to go heads up to anybody, it's going to be the guy across from me. Oh, thanks, Weld. I put some effort into this. And it takes a while to get the lights to synchronize and look kind of cool. I got that's a hunter, of course, a hunter, and then that's a whole fire team right there. I got the light facing me so you can actually see my face. And I got my poker fleece on because it's still cold this time of year where I am in upstate New York. I got the professional mic, these semi-professional headphones. Big stack pushing people around. That works every time but once. Ace 10 four-handed, I gotta call 100. Gotta. That's an above average hand. I don't want to raise. I don't want it all in. I don't want a cheap flop. That's what I'm looking for. Wow, garbage. Hey, a 2 gives me a straight, though. $500 on a possible 2, possible ace. With 2 cards to go. I'm not good at chasing rabbits. I don't call on a chance they're going to get a miracle card. A straight's out there. A full house is out there now because the board paired. A full house is definitely possible. Thanks for the advice, Well, I appreciate it. I should have folded that. I shouldn't have even had a decision, but I'm a very conservative player until I get the heads up. Wow. It matches my shirt. Oh my god. I got 2 big stacks in front of me, so I'm going to raise a little bit more than I would have if I didn't have 2 big stacks in front of me. If the big stacks were behind me, I probably would have just smooth called. But the big stacks have free money, and I need them to throw that money into the pot so I can get a decent win here. Okay, 2 pair. The odds of one of those 2 guys having a king are almost astronomical. So I got to do a pot-sized bet here. There's only 1 guy in it? Okay, all right. Got to do a pot-sized bet. That's the minimum. I could have gone higher. He raises. God, does he have a freaking... If he has a freaking king, I'm out. I could be out in 4th place here if he has a king. Give me an ace, please. Poker gods, you've been so mean to me. Queen shouldn't have helped him. Slowing it down now. Slowing it down. He's got 2 pair. If he's got 1 ace, he thinks he has me beat. I've got 2. I'm going to go around 5. Yeah, like I'm going to show him my hand. Okay, big win for Shady, guys. All right, how about that? Played that hand best I could, I think. I could have gone all in, and he had a king, and I could be on the pine. But doing okay. We're surviving. Jack 9 of diamonds on the big blind. Though, I don't want to raise, dude. Don't raise. I wanted to see a cheap flop there. Well, the flop would have been no help to me. There's an ace, 2 spades. Possible flush out there. Big raise from the big stack. Now, an all in. Oh, I love it. Please beat the all in. Ace 2 against ace 2. I see a chop here, unless a spade comes up. No, we're chopping this. Split it up, guys. Split it up. A bold all in and a bold call. Like the cojones, guys. Props. Nice hand. I like it. Small blind. I'll take King Jack suited. Is big stack gonna freaking raise every goddamn time? Somebody else called, so I don't have to. Help somebody. One of them has to have an ace. One of the three has to have it. If you don't have it, if one of you guys don't have an ace, you're just throwing your chips away. You're just playing for draws. I don't bet on draws. That's me. I had a definite flush draw. But like last week, I had king 10 of diamonds, and the flush came up. The person across the table had ace 3 of diamonds. I would have been knocked out of the tournament. 2.8, and that's a kind of a small bet. You know, that's that size of pot. The 4 should have helped no one. If you're playing pocket 4s on that, and that helps you, you're crazy. Check, check. There's a lot of money in there. A bet. Half the pot. Not a bad bet. He's saying he's got a hand. He's got a 6 or ace. An all in, over the top all in, and a call. Love it. Three of a kind. Wow. Pair of 3s, dude. A pair of 3s. You deserve to go home. And with that, everybody, I just finished in the money for the 13th time in a row. Okay, if I want heads up with the myth next to me, I gotta get out. I can't read that. Spree. Whatever. The guy with the mohawk. In the money 13 times in a row. No straight, no flush draw. Well, barely a flush draw. No straight, no full house out there. 1.8 into, that's a small bet into a big pot. Now a possible straight. An all in already? Oh, take him out, please. God, this could be the best podcast ever of my poker career. Ace Jack. You have this. Got the straight. We're heads up. We are 15 minutes in and I'm heads up. Am I talking too loud? Well, Okay, we are heads up. A7, I'm betting that. I'm calling all in right here. This could be the last hand of the tournament, guys. He's got me covered over 4 times over. I'm pretty convinced I have him beat. You're going to push me out, bet 2,000. That's not going to push me out. Could have used an 8. See? That's a bet. That's a man bet. That pushes me out. You're probably bluffing, but if you happen to not be bluffing, I'm crippled. Then I'm all in on every next hand for the next 5. I need to double up, I think, 3 times to win this. And Big Stack is not going to let me do that. That's okay. That's a tactic. I don't mind. I can be patient for a little bit. The blinds are still kind of low. Oh, raise me here. Yeah, if I win this hand, this could be a miracle. 8-4, you serious? Offsuit. Nice. See, I could bluff here, but my bluff's useless against the stack this size. He's just going to call automatically. Alright, I'll go down on a low bet just to make you think that I'm soft. Deck. Oh, gods that be, please give me a face card, and I will go all in, cross my fingers, and hope for the best. If not, I have a 20-minute podcast that people might actually watch. Wow, there we go. I guarantee you I'm all in on this one. And I've lost for this hand like 2 weeks ago. Wow, 3 of a kind. I got 3 kings. This is what's called slow playing. I'm going to check my cards, make sure he sees I check my cards, and I'm just going to call. And I hope he does a big bet next. Bet like 2,000. I'm going to bet like just enough to make him think I might have a draw. That bet is set up the next bet. He had nothing. Wow. Wow. I have to double up here. I've got freaking... I have to double up here. God, have a 2. If I bet, he's going to fold. Even with the big stack, he's being very conservative. Quick check, quick check. Come on, bet. Bet like 5,000. Come on. 600. Alright, I gotta push the envelope here. Call. Liking it. Liking it. Gotta act Semi-weak. Raise me. Raise me. I still could lose. I mean, but I want him to raise me. I could still definitely lose this hand. Alright, well, I'm hanging around like a bad penny. You can't get rid of me. Still has over 4 times my stack. Okay, pocket 3 is going all in. Should be a race. Should be a race if he calls. Okay, what do you got? Good hand. You need an ace or a queen. You got 5 cards to get it, buddy, and you win. Ace or a queen. Ace or queen. Now those aren't aces or queens where I came from. 4. No ace, no queen. I double up. No ace, no queen. No ace, no queen. Ace. I had a 53% chance of winning that, and he aced on the river. All right. Well, that is Prominence Poker Podcast, Poker Night with Shady, episode 13. Shady finishes in 2nd place. Again. That is 11 second places, 1 third place, and 1 win. But that's okay. That's a lot of money. Okay. I'm averaging between 25 and 35 views a week. I appreciate everyone that watches. Leave a comment, please. No one has done that yet. Please leave a comment. What do you think? Should I do something different? Should I not talk so much? Should I try to be funnier? I don't know. Help me out. This is only episode 13. My other podcast is on episode 40, so we'll see. But thanks for watching if you did, and I hope you learned something. If not, teach me something. I appreciate it.